Alright, you already know who it is, Osiris Lourde. And on the screen, we have a person that I'm not familiar with named RIVERSGG. We are on A Bando's page. Shout out to A Bando. So we about to see how RIVERSGG won the Streamer of the Year award. I have never ever heard of this person. However, that doesn't mean that they don't deserve to win. I just never heard of this person, you know? But I also never heard of this person. So I just feel like, how do they just like, it's like one of the people who you have no idea, they win like an Oscar or Grammy or something, and you're just like, bro, I don't even know who that is. Either way, shout out to A Bando. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. ThankTheLourde. The Lords Get Shot at NYC, Make sure you follow me on Twitch, YouTube, Discord, TikTok. The Lord loves you. We're going to get into this video. And before, you know what I'm saying, I got Delicious Prime in my back pocket. You know what I'm saying? And we got the big hero on the side. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Poppy. You know what I'm saying? Let's do this. So, yeah, how RIVERSGG won Streamer of the Year by A Bando. Let's just run into that. But I see it's all in, Spanish. So, or at least I think it's Spanish. Could be like Portuguese. I don't know. Anytime you see that ja shit, you know what I'm saying? That's some Latin culture.
So the 2024 Streamer of the Year award was just announced, and this has caused a very big uproar in the streaming community because the streamer who ended up winning this award is a streamer that many people have not heard of.
See, I never heard of her.
A streamer like Casanat or even Ashwa Speed would win this award, and I think even Casanat thought that he had the Streamer of the Year award locked up because in a recent freestyle that he would put out not even a month ago, he would state that he's going to be the Streamer of the Year for the next 50 summers.
Streamer of the year, next 50 summers, time to face it.
But it looks like Kai along
50
with
Summers
people
is dragging it.
So who won this Streamer of the Year award and what exactly did they do to deserve it? Well, that's probably what you're here to figure out. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, join the Trap House with the biggest trapper, and while you're at it, don't forget to click that first link down below.
Shout out to
like this server and become an official member of the community. Now with all of that being said, let's get into how this streamer won Streamer of the Year. So the 2024 Esports Awards was started about 2 days ago, and this is where multiple streamers finally get rewarded for their hard work and dedication.
Bro, looks like Neo right here.
Of course, the biggest award of the night.
Hold up. Oh, bro, look like he in the Matrix. He look like, not that scene right there. He don't look like he in the Matrix. Who's that? Let me know who that is. I have no idea who that is. Bro, look like he's straight out the Matrix.
It would stir up some drama, and this will be no other than the Streamer of the Year award. Now, Casanat has won Streamer of the Year in various different award shows for the past 2 to 3 years, but this year the category will be relatively stacked with a bunch of nominees who all feel like they probably deserve this award. So the nominees for the 2024 Streamer of the Year award included streamers such as Jinxie, Speed, Casanat, Ibai, which is a Spanish streamer, and I'm sure I pronounced that name wrong, so I apologize.
I told you, listen.
XQC,
Hold on.
Blix, Queso, Pedro, Coringa,
hold on.
Gao.
I've been trying to tell people, oh no, not Super Nintendo. I've been trying to tell people that like we don't
and River.
I don't know, these people are still paused on a weird spot. I think that we need to figure out a way, or at least I need to figure out a way. I need to see these streamers that be streaming in different languages. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we have this common misconception that the English streamers and the English musicians are the ones that have the most motion. And I feel like half the time we wrong. It'd be like the international / Latin plus European, they be having motion. You know what I'm saying? For every 1 million, like somebody might have views, somewhere international will have literally 5-10 million. So yeah, that's what I'm kind of on right now. I'm trying to get into that bag, you know, learn a little Japanese, you know what I'm saying? Get to it.
Like I said, this was a pretty stacked nominations list, and you probably heard a lot of names who you felt like could have won the award, and there were probably some names that I said that you've never heard before in your life, and that's because these specific streamers that I named that you probably don't know are foreign language speaking streamers, meaning that most of the content that they produce isn't in English at all. And this would be the exact scenario for the winner of this Streamer of the Year award, Rivers. Now I know if you're watching this, and many of you probably have never heard of this person before in your life, and you're probably thinking, how did she win this award over streamers like Casanat and Ashwa Speed? And the short answer to that is I truthfully don't know, but let's go into Rivers' history a little bit to get a better
I think more people, my opinion, more people in the world. Like, basically because it's in English, bro. That's all I gotta say. I'm not gonna get into those super crazy shit. Like, in America, certain things is lit. Like, but outside of America, certain things is not lit. You know what I'm saying? So, for example, as much as people, might like Casanat yelling and shit on stream, people outside of the United States might not want that. Might not tolerate that type of activity. They be like, yo, this guy is screaming. It's annoying. But some people here might be like, cool. All the ignorant stuff that some of the streamers do that like make them popular in the States is not rocking outside of the United States. So, therefore, I personally feel like that is why. Because, like, Kai is lit, but he need to learn how to speak Spanish or something. You know what I'm saying? He need to learn how to speak Spanish or something.
Their understanding of who she actually is. So Sammy Rivera, also known as Rivers, is a 26-year-old Mexican streamer, and she would begin her streaming journey.
And she Mexican? It's over.
Back in October of 2000.
Kai was not winning that.
And she would start her career out by simply gaming on stream, playing the game that I'm sure most of you are familiar with that goes by the name of Warzone. And if you don't know what that is, then you probably just live under a rock. But it's a very popular Call of Duty Battle Royale game, and playing this game would be how Rivers got her start to becoming Streamer of the Year. She began playing this game and she began growing very quickly, accumulating over 6.3 million followers on Twitch. And just for reference, compared to some of her other nominees, this is more Twitch followers than both Jinxie, who I'm sure we all know had a very big blow up year stemming from the game Rainbow Six Siege, and she even has more followers than Queso as well, who's a streamer who also had a very big year this year. I mean, literally, I feel like Queso needs to be studied, because anytime I get on Twitch and he's live, he has over 50,000 viewers doing the most random thing possible, and I honestly don't know how he does it.
Fly in the coop, but I need some more. Your antics make me bored, cause I just came around to say hello.
But along with Rivers' 6.3 million Twitch followers, she also
I don't think I ever watched a Queso.
Has over 4.2 million subscribers
I watch his clips.
YouTube, and she's even partnered with Prime Hydration, which, as most of you probably know by now, that's Logan Paul's and KSI's hydration company. So with all of these numbers and being partnered with big companies like Prime, you're probably wondering how.
Hold on. Sorry, man. No, gotta do this. Gotta do this, my boy. You opened up the opportunity, man. You opened up the opportunity. Where'd it go?
Which, as most of you probably know by now, that's Logan Paul's and KSI's hydration company.
Prom. Hit me up. I be buying all the proms from Poppy at the deli, the bodega. You know what I'm saying? These joints is not cheap, bro. Hit me up. Send me a case. You know what I'm saying? Get all my mans in them to try every flavor. I get 10 heads in here to try prom. That's new clientele, you feel me? Send me the prom. I need it. And send my boy A Bando to prom too if he want it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Good promo. W promo. Yeah.
So with all of these numbers and being partnered with big companies like Prime, you're probably wondering, how have you never heard of this streamer before in your life? Well, that's because Rivers does not speak English. She is a Spanish speaking streamer, and the majority of the content that she puts out is solely in Spanish.
That's what I'm saying.
So if you're anything like me, you took 4 years of Spanish classes and you still cannot formulate a single sentence in Spanish, then you definitely have never came across any of Rivers' content. But after doing some research on Rivers and watching some of her content, even though I couldn't understand the Spanish community is large, it was pretty easy to see why she was nominated for Streamer of the Year, and it made me less surprised that she won, because she does so many different forms of content. Like, she is literally the definition of a variety streamer. She does everything from gaming content to IRL streams to even doing big events such as a boxing match. Now, even though this boxing match was back in 2023, from doing the research that I did, I found that this was definitely the biggest moment of her career. This boxing event was hosted by a streamer named Ibai. Once again, if I pronounced that wrong, I'm sorry. But he's also a Spanish speaking streamer, and he was nominated for Streamer of the Year as well. This boxing match would take place in front of a sold out crowd, and it ended up accumulating over 10.8 1.8 million views on Eva's channel. And Rivers will also upload a 3-hour-long documentary video of the entire journey leading up to the boxing match, and that accumulated over 31 million views on her channel alone. Now, unfortunately for her, she did end up losing this boxing match, but you can't take away the numbers and hype that it clearly had built up around it. And that's definitely the biggest moment of her career. That
she's a streamer, not a boxer.
And according to Twitch,
I go on that motherfucker, I'm gonna lay on the ground. I'm still getting paid, right?
Streamer on Twitch. She currently averages 15,000 views for 2024, although she averaged over 25,000 just last year in 2023, which makes sense because, like I said, the biggest moment of her career happened during this time, the entire boxing match and everything like that. So of course that's when she had her highest viewership. But to go along with those average viewer counts, Rivers currently has a Twitch sub count of 4.3 thousand, while her peak is over 21,000 subscribers back in 2023 as well. So as you can see, most of the stuff that I'm saying about Rivers right now is from 2023. Now granted, I don't know what context that the Esports Streamer Awards uses when they're picking the winners of these awards. I don't know how far they go back to qualify this person for Streamer of the Year, but I do know if you're going back to 2023, then Casanat should have got this award with flying colors. Now the final voting results for this Streamer of the Year award would officially get released, and the results ended up being Casanat coming in 3rd place, IShowSpeed coming in 2nd place, and of course Rivers, who was the winner, coming in 1st place. Now like I said, I don't know what the exact qualification or context or stats that they use to determine this award, but I do know if they went back in 2023, then it should have definitely been Casanat easily. But even if you only want to use 2024, you can still make a case for both of these streamers to win this with flying colors. In January to August of 2024 alone, Casanat has gained over 4.6 million followers, along with averaging over 86,000 viewers. And yeah, you could say he hasn't really done any of the crazy content that he was doing back in 2023, but I feel like that's honestly because he's just been switching up the type of content he's been doing. He's more so focused on gaming right now, and even those are still crazy streams. You can easily still make a case for Kai to win this award just off of 2024 alone. And even I
didn't talk in a minute. I think that streamers like are making a big push to go back to gaming. I feel like that's what needs to happen. Personally, I feel like gaming needs to come back heavy to the audience that people like Speed and Kai Cenat and them have. Because gaming, you don't need to talk in gaming. This is what I feel like. If they want to get bigger than they are, they need to do a lot more just gaming. Not running around the city, things that require them talking, you know what I'm saying? Like, not that. They don't understand the humor because it's in English in different countries. If they don't speak English anyway. So that's my take on that. Because like I said, I feel like the Latin speaking community, they support each other. Like Bad Bunny, bro. People, all my friends that speak Spanish, bro, they all like Bad Bunny, bro. I don't know why. I don't know nothing about Bad Bunny. All I know is that people I would never think like Bad Bunny, bro, they putting Bad Bunny on their page. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I gotta say about that. And it's also like with people who are like Haitian people always support each other, you know? So it's just like a community thing. That's why. It's just like more people potentially that support in this community than in this community. So that's also why I feel like Speed, Kai Cenat goes out of town. I don't really like talking about other niggas like that. But like Kai Cenat goes out of town a lot. And that's cool, but it seems like he only goes to like Japan and like potentially Asian places, where I feel like Speed goes a lot of different places, and that helps him with his international appeal. And that is why I feel like Speed came in second, because Speed is going to like, and he go to like Korea and like a whole bunch of other stuff like that. That's in my opinion why. But let's get back to the video. Again, shout out to Bando.
Acho Speed, who ended up coming in second, had a very big case for winning this award as well. We all know that Speed has done like some negative things in the past that may have hindered his chances of winning accolades over the years, but regardless of the fact, he's older now, he's matured more, and he was definitely deserving of this award as well. I mean, he literally did an entire tour of Europe, I believe, where he went to multiple countries within the continent doing different streams with all of the people there, and the people there were showing him massive amounts of love. Like, he is literally one of the only streamers, if not one of the only people in the world, who could travel across the world to all of these different countries and still manage to get an insane amount of love. So regardless if you're counting 2023 stats or 2024 stats, both of these streamers definitely made a case to win this award, but apparently the voters didn't agree with that at all, because they still ended up selecting Rivers as the winner. And she would take to Twitter to give an official statement after winning the award. She still showed a lot of love and respect to the other nominations as well, saying that she can only hope to be as good a creator as them winning.
She probably don't even know who Kai is.
Feel about this entire Streamer of the Year award, just because you may personally think that Casanat or Acho Speed or any other streamer nominated should have won over Rivers, that doesn't mean that Rivers is not deserving of the award, because she definitely put enough time and effort into her content to win this award. So that's something we're just gonna have to accept and move on. But that's just my opinion on this entire situation. You guys know that the only opinion that I really care about is y'all's opinion, so be sure to let me know down below in the comments, what do you think about this whole Streamer of the Year award? And out of all of the streamers who were nominated, who do you think should have won? Be sure to let me know down below in the comments. And while you're at it, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join me on my journey to 6,000 subscribers. You guys have been going so crazy, showing me so much love, and I'll forever appreciate that. I don't know if we're going to hit it or not, but I'm aiming for 10,000 subscribers by the end of this year. So if you're new, just hit the sub button. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give me a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy the video, be sure to give me a thumbs down.
You gonna get 10K, bro?
Any feedback is good feedback to me. Oh, and I also got a new camera, so let me know what y'all think about that as well. And as always, I appreciate all of the love and support, and I'll catch you boys and girls in the next banger, man.
Bye, have a beautiful time.
Bye, have a beautiful time.
And how are the numbers looking? We're landing at a strong 70.
We're not doing that. I'm not doing that. Shout out to A Bando though. All right. Sandwich done. Video done. Shout out to A Bando. Basically, that's a really good video. I really like A Bando because he's just in his page. He's an edutainer, and is that favorite edutainer? I think. I like the fact that he analyzes things, and he understands why. I don't want to talk to you out of my mouth. So he understands things like why things might be more popular. For example, I broke down the fact that there's a very large Latin community, and we don't see it. But when you're on Instagram and you see like Latin-based things or whatever, you see all your homies be liking it, and they got the cheat code. They got the cheat code because they speak English, so now they could go on the English side of Instagram. They could go on the Spanish side of Instagram. I'm trying to get on the Russian side of Instagram. I'm trying to get on the all of these other sides of Instagram. So anyway, shout out to A Bando. I really again, I never seen a RIVERSGG stream, but based on what A Bando just said, looks like Rivers deserves that. I also feel like Kai and Speed, I don't know if they won before Streamer of the Year or whatever, but those are just household names. It's kind of like if Jay-Z don't win. It's like, okay, like everybody knows that Jay-Z is like the greatest or one of the greatest. To, whoever. It might not be to me, it might not be to you, but it's just like a thing where it's like, okay, we're going to crown these people king, queen, whatever of streaming. But sometimes you got to let new people win. You feel me? I mean, hopefully I come across a RIVERSGG stream, but for right now, I'm probably not going to go check that out. Thank the Lord on Instagram. The Lord loves you on Twitch, YouTube. Excuse me. The Lord loves you on Twitch, YouTube, Discord, TikTok. The Let's Get Shot NYC. The Let's Get Shot.NYC. The Let's Get Shot.com. Ooh, excuse me. I had to get that burp out. Again, make sure y'all check out A Bando's page. Subscribe to them, and make sure you like, comment, subscribe to my page and all of that too. So you already know. Hope you have a good day. Yatate!